Hello, everyone. Hi to all of my daily tarot subscribers. Hello. Hello, hello, hello. I am here. Finally. Let me kind of wipe off my lens here so you guys can see me. Hello, hello, everyone. It is me, Tarot Queen Jamila, finally back doing live shows on this channel, or at least live readings. So whether or not you're watching live or through the playback, welcome. Make sure that you hit the subscribe button. Where in the heck? I'm going to give you guys a couple of minutes to get in here. I needed to get something to elevate my thingy. Hello, guys. Hi. Hit that thumbs up on your way in, even though the ratings are disabled on here. I can still see them. So hit that thumbs up, guys. Hello. We are doing a universal all signs in one reading. Hello. Hi, Giselle from Brazil. Hello. Hello, ID. Hello. How are you guys? Hi. I have missed this channel so much. I have missed this channel, okay? I have. So I am so glad and happy to finally be back live on this channel. I'm so excited. I'm going to have a celebratory sip of my wine in my gold chalice. Oh, yeah. So let's get started, guys. The officiator over this reading is the Nine of Pentacles reversed. So I feel like universally today for the new moon, because today is the new moon in Scorpio, November the 7th. A lot of people are very much so dealing with finances, dealing with issues with finances, feeling as though you're not fulfilling your financial endeavors, feeling as though you are overwhelmed with bills, wanting to file bankruptcy. Some of you might need to get repairs on your house, and you may have been dealing with stuff like that. So I feel like the reason why the Nine of Pentacles is in the reverse position. Hello, Nisha Nicole. Hello, shout out to Texas. Hello to Florida. Yes, welcome, welcome, guys. Make sure y'all get those thumbs up because that actually increases my views. I appreciate it. Even though they are disabled, I'm going to change that because, yeah. So we've got that as the officiator, as the universal card for the day. Many people feeling unfulfilled. I felt that today. I felt that today. And I didn't want to bring that drama to this channel, so I didn't. But I did feel that today. All right, spirit guides, ancestors, guardian angels. Show me Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, Leo, Virgo, Libra, Sagittarius. No, Libra, Scorpio, Sagittarius, Capricorn, Aquarius, and Pisces, okay? I will clarify if I have to. I was sensing some really, breaking chains, breaking cycles. I know I was, okay? Breaking chains. C-H-A-I-N, chains. All righty. Okay, very upside down day today it was. Very upside down day. Very up and down day. Today was really a trip. What I could sense was a lot of people feeling like they were being forced to conform to something that they did not believe in. That is the worst for the human soul, is to want something, and something that you should be able to otherwise obtain, and it's not a person. It's not, because people can be very complicated, but when it's something that you're working towards and you can't get that, that can really, yeah. So let's start with the Aries. Aries, you guys got the Prince of Swords in the reverse position. So I feel as though a lot of you, I can see arguments and misunderstandings. A lot of you got some news today that you didn't really like. I feel like the Prince of Swords represents negative people, a negative person, somebody that you really can't trust. Aries, you need to be careful with that person. What I can sense is, for a lot of you Aries women, is loaning and giving money to these men. Don't give a loan, no money to nobody. If a person can't make their own money, then don't deal with them. Okay, what's wrong with you to where you can't make your own money? See, if you do that, then you're borderline, you're aiding that person in losing and in not doing their own stuff. Clarify, Prince of Swords, please. I know what I'm talking about with the Aries. Yep, Ten of Swords is in the reverse position. You need to end things with this person, Aries. You need to free yourself of whatever that is. You're going to continue to see, this is a cycle that should have closed out by now, and you're continuing on with it. This person, whoever it is, they are betraying you. You cannot trust them. They are either air or they could be an earth sign. Whoever this person is, you cannot trust them. They're betraying you behind your back. They're stabbing you in the back. They've already stabbed you in the back, and they're using you. Okay, now if you guys need any clarification, the link to my website is below. Do not sit up there and be used by nobody. Okay, stop it. Okay, so Aries, today, you were supposed to break free of somebody. That person is taking a lot from you. They're taking a lot from you. Okay, they are. Okay. Moving on to the Taurus. I haven't moved in yet, but thank you. Thank you so much. I am so trying to pretend that I'm already there. I really am, but it's kind of hard to do that. But yeah, thank you so much. All right, so the Tauruses, the Three of Wands comes up in the inverted position. So today was all about either a love triangle with a fire sign, one of which is not a good thing for you. It's not a good thing. It's not healthy. It's not healthy. You need to let that go. I feel like it was draining you today. I feel like for a lot of you Tauruses, you just were being drained today. Just literally drained by either, it looks like it's either a fire sign, or it could be, it could represent a situation that is tearing you down, that you need to walk away from. Okay, so you guys needed to hear this today. Is the new moon. The new moon is all about breaking strongholds. The new moon is all about new beginnings. It's all about starting over. It's all about starting fresh. But for some reason, you could tell. And then I feel like a lot of you Tauruses were, let me throw another card. Let me do some clarifying. Spirit, give me some clarity on this Three of Wands reverse. Definitely can sense an issue and a problem at work. Yeah, well, the lady comes up. So that's the Empress. You need to love yourself, Taurus. You need to get out of whatever that is. Then some of you might be expecting. Some of you may have found out that you're pregnant by somebody. Or maybe you are pregnant and you had a lot of morning sickness today. Whoever the third party is I can tell that the third party outside of the relationship is the toxic one. Well, then let it go then. When you let them go, they'll let you go, Taurus. Okay? Gemini's got the 5 of Cups in the reverse position. So a lot of you were just getting rid of negative, toxic energy, negative emotions. 5 of Cups reverse is actually very positive because you were releasing it. At least you were releasing it. Some kind of negative, toxic emotion that you have been holding on to, Gemini, you were releasing it today. So, for example, a lot of you Geminis, you may have, sweated profusely today. Or maybe you were using the bathroom a lot today. Or maybe you were drinking a lot of water. Or maybe you had to just unleash. You had to unleash and say, I release it and I'm no longer holding on to this emotional baggage. So good job, Gemini. You release emotional baggage. Yes, you did. Good. Good for you. Now release it and free yourself of it. Quit going back into it. Quit going back in time, Gemini. Let it go. Walk away. Quit thinking about it. Let me throw one more card. Advice for the Geminis moving forward. Because a lot of you may not have understood what was going on today. Yeah, the Ferret. So this is about alchemy. This card is about alchemy. This card is about transmuting negative energy. This card is about not allowing negative energy to, get you down, or negative people. Not allowing negative people to get you down. Okay? That's what you need to do. You need to be in control of your own emotions. Okay? And stop involving yourself. Move on. What you're doing is you're involving yourself with this toxic person. It's either an air sign. An air sign, an earth sign, or a water sign. You're just involving yourself with this. And you're just, you need to just let it go. You really do. You need to let that go because life is too short for that. Cancer's got the Princess of Wands in the inverted position. So this is a person, whoever this is a fire sign person, an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. Very toxic person. Somebody either at work. It could be your significant other. It could be a lover. Very negative, nasty energy I can see coming towards you on the new moon. Because this person, I feel like whoever they are, they're trying to take your energy. They're trying to snatch your energy. So the Cancers, we're going through it today. Let me clarify. I'm going to do a couple of clarifiers. Clarify what was this Princess of Wands doing and what is Cancer supposed to learn from it. Okay, see? Feel like this person was Cancer. They were bothering you in social media today. They were either bothering you in social media or they were focused on you. Extra focused on you. They're very extra, whoever they are. This Queen of Swords could represent another person that you may have been dealing with today. It could be a fire sign, air sign. Yeah, the Strength card in the reverse position. They were really, I feel like whoever this was, Cancer, they think that they love you, but they don't really, that's not love. That's abuse. I can sense this abusive energy around the Cancers for today. And this person just puts a bad taste in my mouth, Cancer. Let them go. Let them go. And I can definitely see them bullying you. But as soon as you stop thinking about them, they'll go away. Because you can tell that they're bullying you. And they're, especially with the Strength card in the reverse position, they want to control your mind, Cancer. They don't love you. They just want to control you. There is a difference between genuine love and somebody that wants to control you. Okay? They just think it's fun. They just want to do something with you because they just think it would be fun. They're not really trying to stick around for the long haul. But for some reason, and then This person, the energy that they were really trying to put around you today, Cancer, was really, really very toxic and abusive. They were really, really trying to be toxic and abusive towards you today, Cancer. Hold on a minute, guys, because my lamp is definitely in the wrong spot, and it's not giving me enough light on my video. So give me a second. I ain't trying to hide. You guys will be able to actually see me with this lamp right here. Okay, y'all. I am back. Now y'all can really see me. Okay, hit that thumbs up. So, well, it's creating a little bit of a shadow though. Hold on. Okay, maybe that'll be a little bit better. Okay, that's actually a lot better. Okay, guys. Sorry about that. All right, so this person was being very verbally abusive. They think that they're in love with you, or maybe they are in love with you, Cancer, but they don't know how to show it. They don't know how to, and you need to just let that person, Cancer, say, hey, listen, you're not my type. I'm not interested, because obviously the, you know, whatever it is that they were throwing at you, you're not interested in it. And they just will not let go. They're latched on. It's a fire sign or either an air sign, Cancer. They will not let you go. They have been holding on to you for a while now. Okay, Cancer. Final advice for the Cancers, or what do you want the Cancers to know about this situation? Yeah, this is, I don't like this. I really don't. Yeah, the King of Pentacles reversed. You really need to walk away from this person. This is somebody that is trying to isolate you. This is somebody that is trying to cause health problems to you, Cancer. It's going to affect if you continue at that rate with this person, it's going to start causing you health problems. Okay, and then also maybe even financial difficulty. The King of Pentacles is also saying, do not ever, ever, ever give this person money. See, the Moon card comes up right afterwards. So this is somebody that is betraying you, Cancer. Okay. This is somebody that's betraying you. And a lot of you Cancers may have been dealing with your mother today, or maybe even your father. And I know that today I was going through it because, you know, and I'm a fellow Canceran, and both of my parents are Christians. So, you know, whenever I guess a Christian parent has a child that practices the craft, then that gives them permission to torture and abuse you whenever they feel like it. I guess that's what that means. So, you know, we're all grown people, and, you know, at some point, you know, you've got to support yourself and live for yourself, Cancer. So I know that for me, today was a very, very pivotal day for me. Very, very life-changing day for me. And, you know, yeah, when it comes to my parents, and when it comes to, because see, this King of Pentacles reverse definitely tells me that a lot of you Cancers are possibly dealing with a very narcissistic earth sign also. Very narcissistic earth sign. Okay. So, you know, both of my parents are Virgos. So I don't know about you guys. It could, or it could be a Taurus. I can just see an earth sign not letting go, being very, very possessive, almost to the point of suffocation, almost to the point of trying to suffocate you. I don't want to let go. And then also some sort of psychic attacks. Psychic attacks is what I can sense a lot of you were possibly dealing with. Okay. And then some of you may have been gravely affected by it. Some of you may have been very, very much so affected by it. Okay. And it's probably because you don't have enough protection up, or you know, it's definitely some stuff that a lot of you Cancers were dealing with today. And I do feel as though a lot of you were not feeling well today. A lot of you were not feeling up to, and you were picking up on that energy because this person right here, they don't want to let go. They don't, especially this person right here. So, you know, and then a lot of you could have several people at once attacking you. Because I know that for me, I'm a Cancer, and my exes all got together and decided, instead of moving on with their lives, that they were going to attack me. So I know how you feel, Cancer. It sucks. And they were all thinking about you today. They were all thinking about what they could do to harm you. They were thinking about what they could do to harm you, what they could do to screw with your happiness. And it seems very, very demonic. Very, very demonic. They were wanting to control you. That's why the Strength is in the reverse position. Okay, so they literally were trying to control your thoughts, control how you feel today, control how you saw yourself. And you've got to start being stronger, Cancer, in your protection of yourself, because today I felt it. For some reason, I felt the same exact way. But you know what I did? I stood up to it and I said, I'm not going to let you do this to me. Okay, I'm not going to, and that's the aftermath over there, my little candles and stuff I got going. Okay, so yeah, and I am actually into, I'm a Shivite. I'm into Shivaisms and Shaivism. So I love Lord Shiva. I love meditation and yoga. And as soon as I get to my place to do my meditation and yoga, it's going to change the dynamic of my life. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to be healthier. I'm going to feel healthier because, you know, I'm not being attacked by the peanut gallery in my home. So a lot of you were just being attacked in your home today. You may have had your ex come by and, you know, banging on your damn door and stuff, and the way that they treat you. And I think it's because Cancers are so good to people that people automatically think that they can take our kindness for weaknesses. Some of you were dealing with a Cancer today. However, because that moon card did come up, so my heart goes out to you Cancers that were suffering today. I've got quite a few clients that are Cancers, and I was just getting emails and calls all day. So today was really, really difficult. And I am going to start speaking more on what you can expect during the new moon. They have been keeping me so busy that I wasn't able to come and warn you guys about today. So I apologize for that, but it is going to get better, because a lot of you, I could just sense a lot of Cancers just really, really feeling very, very caged and used and sucked dry and drained. And it's like they don't care. It's very hurtful. It's very hurtful when people do that to you. So I know how you feel. Moving on to the Leos, got the World card today. Excuse me, guys. I haven't taken my allergy medicine today. Hey, Tracy Tillman, how are you? Hello, hello. Oh, you've been running to the bathroom all day. See, that's because your body was getting rid of something, okay? Because negative energy turns into fluid in your body as well. And this is why a lot of women, or womb women, this is why a lot of us are a little soggy around the midsection, because of the things that we have to take on. It's not necessarily working out. Working out is just going to release cortisol. It's the stress, it's the strain, it's the accusations, it's the beating down. All of that is what is making us fluffier. So you know what? I love fluffy women. Y'all see how much fluffier I done got? Okay. I am a fluffy woman myself, and I love myself fluffy or small. Okay. But you know, when you got that extra belly fat and stuff, and when you got that around you, it's because of the stress that they putting us through. Yeah. It's because of the stress that they're putting us through. And that's why I did some work today to release that. And I will come back and talk to you guys about that. But I was having some issues with people trying to control me. And it seemed like whenever I would leave the house, I would just feel really stressed out. So that was the result of a couple of my exes, like all of them at the same time. I don't want her to ever do anything. I don't want her to be around anybody. I just want her to die alone. Okay. And literally, these are people that I did nothing but loved. And this is how they can repay you sometimes. So I know how that feels. You don't have to allow it to tear you down, though. You don't have to do that. So that's why I put it on my Shiva altar, because Shiva really will help you to meditate. And I really have been needing to connect with Shiva for like the past 2 or 3 weeks. I've been super duper busy doing rituals. By the way, guys, I do have a triple goddess hex remover, generational hex remover available on the website. So if you guys are interested in that, the link to my website is below. Okay. But you got to give it time to work. And then also sometimes at the new moon, things will manifest, but it's because you're meant to get rid of them. So sometimes negative stuff will come up because you're meant to let go of it. So spirit will come up and it'll say, that's right. I'm here to tell you that you can't be yourself, and I'm here to do this and do that. But then what that is that painful energy leaving your body. Okay, hit that thumbs up, guys. Thank you. Yeah, I'm doing Leo right now. Leo's got the World card. So you guys got some sort of closure. Some sort of cycle ended. A boundary was reached. It was time. So a lot of you Leos, you guys had very powerful endings. Okay, closure, which is beautiful. Closure is always beautiful. A lot of you Leos, however, and I'm a little jealous of y'all. I'm a Leo rising, by the way. So, but a lot of y'all felt balanced, and a lot of y'all felt right about what you did. Okay, you felt right. You felt like you were balanced, like you were doing what you should be doing. And so I feel like this, you guys getting this major arcana, some of you Leos may have decided to leave your jobs. Some of you Leos may have decided to leave a negative earth sign, or it could have been an air sign. I'm seeing a really, really negative air sign or earth sign. It's either a Taurus or a Virgo or a Capricorn, or it could be one of them Geminis or Libras. Could also be an Aquarius, but I'm sensing a Gemini or a Libra. Just really, really trying to keep things off balance, because if they can keep you, see, it's a tactic. It's a tactic that is used often to upset the balance of your life. So Leo, that's what you've been going through. You've been dealing with this person or these people. It could be more than one, just sort of upsetting your balance, and just, you're up there and then they're trying to snatch you down. You know what I mean? And so a lot of you Leos were just like, I don't care. It is over. You ended it. You ended it with an earth sign. Some of you may have put in your notice to vacate. Some of you may have moved. I can see some travel coming up. If you guys did not move, then you may have had like a totality moment, or you may have had an aha moment, or some kind of moment to where you were like, I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. Just leave me alone. And whether or not you leave me alone, it is what it is. Goodbye. Seriously. Because, I mean, I feel like this person didn't mean you any good. They just wanted to show that they had power over you. It was merely about power. It was about power. It wasn't about love. It was about power. So nobody wants to just be around somebody that wants to have power over them. That's not a real friendship. That's not a real relationship. So, you know, and a lot of you Leos left somebody because they had very ridiculous religious views, you know, or maybe very ridiculous political views. And it was just like, no, this is not happiness. And somebody came to me and said, that's life. No, that ain't life for me. Life is what you make it. Life is what you make it. And when they threaten you with death, Leo, there are some things that are worse than death. Hello? For real. There are some things that are worse than death. A lot of people try to make you feel like, oh, well, you're alive. So, yeah. They'll try to convince you this is life, but that's because they want to stalk you and harass you. I know it. I know it. I know we have a problem with stalkers and people that are harassing people all over the place. It's ridiculous. Violating people's privacy. Everybody's privacy being violated. Okay. Let me read you guys' chats real quick. Oh, somebody was using you for a place to live. Wow. That's a shame. Moving on to the Virgos, you guys got the Ace of Pentacles. So I feel like something ended, but then again, also something may have began for a lot of the Virgos today. So I feel like there was some sort of, you know, maybe there was a new job. Maybe you decided to leave your job. Maybe you had a new beginning to where you felt like you were feeling a whole lot better. Maybe you had some sort of either good health, money, some sort of financial reward came in today, Virgo, or either it's still coming in today, because depending on what time zone you're in. So some of you may have unexpected money or some kind of good luck for today for a lot of the Virgos. Okay. Hello, honest Onyx. Yeah. Death is easier than drama. Yeah, I know that for me, you know, the threat of death doesn't scare me anymore. Okay, because they'll say, hey, you either live the way I want you to live or die. And it's like, well, guess I'll see you guys later then. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, yeah, the Ace of Pentacles comes up because many of you Virgos are starting over today. Powerful new beginnings, okay? Hold on, you guys. Yeah, people are really feeling the funk today. Police just went down the street, y'all. So, that's crazy. Okay. Yeah, Virgos had a new beginning. Libras had the Eight of Pentacles in the reverse position. So I feel like a lot of you Libras were just having some sort of financial difficulty or either difficulty at work. You were feeling very uninspired. You were feeling like things were not organized the way that you wanted. I feel like a lot of Libras were possibly feeling very scattered, very overwhelmed with work-related responsibilities. Or either financial responsibility. So I feel as though there was some sort of, especially with the Eight of Pentacles being reversed for a lot of you, some sort of financial difficulty today, okay? Yeah. 3 years. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, man. That's good. Spirit guides, give me some clarity on the Eight of Pentacles reverse for the Libras. Let's do some clarifying. Yeah, the Seven of Pentacles. So a lot of you have felt, a lot of you Libras have felt like, you know, you were, you know, especially if you're working jobs where you're being hired by other people, you were really feeling like, I don't get paid enough for this crap. You were really feeling that today. Yep. And then the Justice card comes up inverted. So a lot of Libras felt really, really off balance today. You just, that inner peace was just not there today. You didn't have that inner peace today. And it's got something to do with possibly legal or either karma, some kind of negative karma. I feel like a lot of you Libras were dealing with either releasing negative karma, because it is the new moon. So that's what's happening during the new moon. Things are trying to resolve themselves during the new moon. Okay. So what I can sense is that there is definitely some negative energy dealing with an earth sign person. A lot of you Libras, either it's got something to do with your house, your landlord, or either a significant other or lover. Okay. It just, things were just not good between you and that person today. Okay. So I personally, like with the Justice card in the reverse position, I feel like a lot of you are going to possibly feel like I can see relationships possibly ending, especially with the Justice being in the reverse position, because I feel like it represents a decision that you made, that you're thinking that you may have made the wrong decision today. Okay. So I can see, you know, you feeling like, God, I really made the wrong decision on this one. And sometimes if you've made a mistake, just admit to your mistakes and move on and don't continue to punish yourself. Okay. Scorpio's got the Four of Cups. So a lot of you were having relationship issues today, in particular with an earth sign, because this person is very insecure. And then also this person gets bored very easily because this person does not really stay true to themselves. They're constantly doing things that only involve money instead of what actually makes them happy. So a lot of you Scorpios are in relationships with, I believe, either earth signs, or this could be yourself, or it could be another water sign. And basically what this person is doing is they're not being true to themselves. They're not really nurturing themselves. They're sort of, I don't know. Oh, what's the word that I'm looking for? Let me do a clarifying card. Spirit guides, give me some clarity on the Four of Cups for the Scorpios. Yeah, the Rebirth card comes up. See, the problem is that you've changed and they haven't. You've changed. And so there's some, and so now it's like you're bored with each other because it's not anything there. So it's kind of like, you know, yeah, it's kind of like, I feel like a lot of you Scorpios are dealing with where your relationship is kind of going stale. And I do see cycles with this person, Scorpio. Like I can see cycles that you're going in and out of with this person. I can absolutely see that. And it's nauseatingly irritating. I'm just keeping it real. Like I knew it was something going on with my fellow water signs today, because, you know, you can't change that person. And you may have liked the way that they looked. They may have turned you on a physical aspect, but spiritually and mentally and everything else that counts, this person is not really stimulating you. This person is not really stimulating you emotionally, okay? Emotional stimulation is very, very important. And it's not that you're stimulating somebody to be sad, but it's important to deal with the emotional aspects of life every day. Because if you ignore the emotional side of yourself, then you are going to be almost like a black hole. You can't just ignore your feelings. And, then also I can't help but feel like this is a relationship with someone that looks good on the outside, or either they look good on the outside, but they don't really look good on the inside. So you need to really be true to yourself. I feel like with the rebirth card coming up in the reverse position, I feel like you're still working on that person, Scorpio, and you're still trying to change them. And by all means, do what you got to do. But, don't expect other people to share into your same thing. Because for me, I'm not prepared to sit around and change somebody. Of course, if I love them and they have issues and things that's wrong with them, but I feel as though you've been sort of internalizing these negative emotions from this, I just don't see how people can stay in unhappy relationships. It's an unhappy relationship that you're having with somebody, Scorpio. Very unhappy relationship. And the problem is that they're narcissistic. This person is a narcissist. And they're getting ready to kind of go all off somewhere. They're getting ready to wander like they always do, while they blame it on you. Oh, I'm about to go over here and cheat because you did this and that, and you ain't really did anything. You like, what? Yeah, that's pretty bad. And this person don't seem to be getting no better. Sagittarius has got the 5 of Pentacles reversed. So I feel like a lot of Sagittariuses are going through financial difficulty, but you always go through financial difficulty around this time. You always do. So why is there a cycle? Why all the, and you know what? I'm going to tell you why, Sagittarius. For the most part, a lot of you are not connected with your ancestors or your spirit guides at all. You're practicing a religion that has nothing to do with you. I've been explaining this. This is another thing about the 5 of Pentacles. The 5 of Pentacles, it represents lack. Lack of money, lack of spiritual energy, lack. And you're not really connecting with your ancestors. You're not. That's why you're lacking. And the ones that you're connecting with, like the spirits that you're dealing with, they're not doing much for you. I'm telling you what I know for a fact. And then also there's some insecurities that are in a lot of you. There was some, I feel like you've been dealing with insecurities. I feel like a lot of you Sagittarius today were feeling probably a little under the weather, feeling very scattered, feeling very lost. Okay. Feeling unloved. Feeling like you're giving out love that's not returning to you. Maybe you're dealing with an unrequited love relationship with an earth sign too, Sagittarius, which is pretty bad. And you know what? I think the reason why you deal with it is because you feel like you deserve it or something. But I can definitely see that. I can definitely see that very, very clearly, that there's a toxic relationship with an earth sign. And it also could represent a toxic relationship with money. Money manifestation is not as easy as people think it is. A lot of you Sagittarius, the reason why you lack is because you're afraid of money. You have a bad relationship with it. You're not allowing it to flow into you. You're not really seeing the science of, and see, so a lot of you possibly do have your own businesses and you're feeling like that business is lacking. Okay, this is for the Sagittarius. Spirit, give me some clarity on the Five of Pentacles reverse. Any Sagittarius in the house? Hello, Lynette. I'm on the Sagittariuses. Okay, I've been seeing blue jays, butterflies, and dragonflies for the last few days, so that's cool. Hey, Natalia. Hello. Welcome, guys. Hit that thumbs up on your way in. Okay. Spirit guides, ancestors. Clarify Five of Pentacles reverse for the Sagittarius. We're going to do some clarity on this, guys, because, yeah. You see what I tell you? Queen of Pentacles reverse, what I tell you. And this person is very possessive. And you're thinking, Sagittarius, this is what I want to tell you. You're thinking, God, is it really that situation to where this person doesn't want me and they don't want anybody else to have me? Correct. Absolutely correct. Okay, so you can see that it's definitely a very narcissistic Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn, unfortunately. Okay, yeah. And then the Ten of Pentacles is in the reverse position. Very, very insecure person financially. They're very financially insecure. I don't even see why you with them if they're financially insecure. Seriously, we all grown, man. Come on now, grow up. Get it together. If it's for the sex, okay, fine. But, you know, you need to get into a relationship with somebody that nurtures you, Sagittarius, not somebody that tears you down. And maybe they do need to tear you down a little bit because you may have a false ego. So maybe that's what all those cards was about a false ego, was about a ego, because ego has nothing to do with money manifestation. And I'm just going to tell you that I work with Lakshmi, and see, Lakshmi is in the same family with Shiva. Shiva is Lord Ganesha's father. Okay. So I do work with that set of deities. And so Lakshmi is money. Okay. So a lot of people are trying to, it's really, really hard explaining. It's got to come from within you. You know, money does not make you. It's the other way around. You make it. But for some reason, there's this fear, and it's got something to do with you not tapping into your north. If you get the Five of Pentacles that shows up, you're not tapping into your north. And when I say tap into your north, I'm talking about that spiritual money that is in the spirit for you. And I saw it, Sag. I saw it. That Ten of Pentacles. You got the Ten of Pentacles, and then the Queen of Pentacles is reversed. So it's there. You're just not connecting it with it, and you're not bringing it into the physical. Okay? If a lot of people have potential to make money, but you've got to bring that money into the physical. It's there. Okay? And a lot of spiritualists like me, when I do readings for people and they tell me that they got financial issues, and I'll just see money falling out the sky, and I'm like, you not seeing that money? Well, somebody else is seeing it. Somebody else is seeing it, and they taking it. Okay. Yeah, I did Cancer a long time ago. And I hope that they timestamp. I hope I get some time stampers up in here. Okay. All right. Moving on to the Capricorns. Okay. Capricorn's got the Ten of Cups reversed. So I feel like a lot of you guys, It's some kind of end of a cycle. And I feel like a lot of you Capricorns, I feel like there was a lot of unhappiness for the Capricorns today. There was problems with the family, maybe issues with the kids. You know, maybe you were feeling super emotional. Give me some clarity on the Ten of Cups reversed. I feel like a lot of you Capricorns were dealing with that empathic thing. Yeah, the Strength card comes up. It's got something to do with your empathism. The way that you absorb people's emotions and you hold on to it. And you hold on to it for a very, very long time. And I know how that feels because I've got that Virgo moon. So sometimes when stuff is said, it'll sit there and then I'll process it. And then I'll have to, you know, especially when it's a subliminal remark made by an enemy or something. And I feel like if you're getting those subliminals, if you're getting those subliminal messages, then I feel like what you have to do is you have to decide when it ends. You have to decide when you have had enough of people putting their negative emotions off onto you and sort of just sending it to you for you to hold on to forever and ever. I have no idea why that's coming up for a lot of you Capricorns, but I can definitely see you guys were dealing with that today. Coincidentally, I was dealing with the same thing. Like if you notice, everybody probably was dealing with the same thing that I mentioned for everybody. So that's kind of the weird part about it, except for the financial stuff. But I mean, we all could use more money. Even if you have a few bucks in the bank, it still ain't enough for what you want. It's not. You got to be patient for that and work with the spirits on manifesting that. Spirit guides, give me some advice for the Capricorns. Okay, so you guys got the Lord that showed up in your reading. Gosh dang it. Hold on, y'all. My poor cards. Ugh. You guys got the Lord, which is the Emperor. Sorry, the card. Yeah, that sucks so bad. Something got on my card. I don't know how that even got on there. You guys got the Emperor. So the Emperor is all about, hold on, y'all. The Emperor is all about money. This is something sweet and sticky that got on my card, y'all. Ugh. I hate that. I really honestly do. I really hate when that happens. Should have had them in the box. This was not a cheap deck either. It was not a cheap deck. Okay. Anyway, what y'all talking about? Yeah. All right. The Aquariuses, you guys got the Magician card and it's in the reverse position. So a lot of you are either dealing with black magic or either you're dealing with some sort of person that is able to manipulate and control you. So you need to take control of the situation is what you need to do. A lot of you Aquariuses are dealing with that. A lot of you are actually really not seeing this person for who they are. It is a person that is manipulating the energies around you, Aquarius. They're claiming that they like you and care about you, but they don't. They're just manipulating you. They're just trying to get you to play puppet. I noticed that today a lot of people were trying to play puppeteer act. I am I am not for the controlling and the enslavement or the enslavement of somebody's mind. I believe in freeing minds and freeing souls and not capturing them like that just, you know. So yeah, it's just really terrible. Spirit guys, give me some clarity on this Magician reverse for the Aquariuses. Shout out to my grandma, Lena Briscoe. She was an Aquarius when she was born. Yep. Three of Swords in the reverse position. I can actually see more than one person. I can actually see more than one person. I feel like this is your ex and their current girlfriend. Or either this is your significant other that's cheating. There's a cheating vibe that's in this reading. And also, there may be a manipulative energy that you may be dealing with right now that could be causing problems in your relationship. Okay, so it don't necessarily have to be a love triangle with the Three of Swords reversed. It could just be that, you know, you got yourself some black magic that could be at play on the new moon. And I'm going to ask Spirit what advice to give to the Sagittarius. I'm sorry, not Sagittarius. It's to the spirits. What advice you want to give to the Aquarius? It might be a Sagittarius. It's either a Sagittarius specifically or either an air sign, another air sign. All right, Spirit guides, final advice for the Aquariuses going forward. Okay, so the Feralite comes up. This is about alchemy. This is about magic. Okay, this is about it's about rituals. Okay, so I feel like Spirit is talking about some kind of ritual that you need to do. Maybe you need to cleanse yourself. Maybe you need to do like a head cleansing on yourself. I know I did one earlier. I feel pretty good. I feel pretty good since I did that head cleansing. I did one with apple cider vinegar earlier today. If you are single, then what I can sense is somebody is still manipulating you. If you're a single Aquarius, then somebody is manipulating you. They're still manipulating you. Okay. Maybe it's the universe's way of getting you to move on with your life from a bad relationship, because we know that you may have been heartbroken in the past. But, you know, you may want to go ahead and get over that. Probably be the best thing for you to do is to go ahead and get over that and move forward. So if you're a single Aquarius, then your ex is manipulating you. And they're doing it right now with their current girlfriend or boyfriend. Okay, so and especially if you got babies by somebody, if you have children with somebody and they are, you know, and you were good to them and they're sort of attacking you with their current mate, you know, you need to protect yourself is what Spirits is saying. Go ahead and protect yourself, or you may have to do some sort of. And this card is actually very positive. This card represents more than just magic. It represents when you make something better, when you take lemons and you make lemonade. Is basically what this card is about. Okay. So that's what you need to do. You need to take that energy and you need to say, you know what? I'm getting ready to make stuff better for me instead of sitting up here falling into this trap and allowing somebody to control my environment. You know, a lot of people will try to make it seem like, oh, it's the government that's doing this, or it's this person that's doing this. I see your ex is doing it. And yeah, they probably are an agent. Y'all know what I be talking about when I be talking about agents. Your ex probably is an agent. They probably are. But again, they are still, because they use the, I've noticed throughout the years that there have been people that will just sort of come into my life and they will follow this agenda of that of which that I'm trying to get away from, or that of which that I don't agree with or I don't want to deal with. So, you know, I've noticed that. I've noticed that there are some people, they're just there to carry out that same agenda. And you've got to get on with it. You can't allow them to do that. And then for you to just say, oh, well, this is life. This is the way life is. And I've just got to accept it. Again, you can tell that the Ferret in this card is creating her own reality. Okay, and I actually called to the Fae today. Shout out to the fairies. You see how she's creating her own reality? See how there's a rainbow in the back, and, you know, there's also, you know, harmony and creating harmony. Okay, so that's what that is about. That is about you taking control. So a lot of you were just really just feeling the funk today. And that's because somebody is manipulating you. And don't be so cocky to where you think that person ain't manipulating you, because they are. They are. Okay. And they're manipulating your current relationship as well, which is why it's about to end. Oh, I do too. Absolutely. Yep, exactly. Misery loves company. Okay, last but not least, we got the Pisces. The Pisces got the Prince of Cups in the reverse position. I feel like a lot of you Pisces may have gotten some bad news today, but you must remember, Pisces, that where one door closes, another one is opening. So you may have really, you know, and you can still continue to go for your goal. It's not like it's saying give up on that, but where, you know, so you may have gotten bad news today. Ah, my cat is right there. You may have gotten some bad news today, Pisces, but you're going to get better news later. So today was sort of a bad day, but tomorrow's definitely going to be better. Let me see what this is about, because I feel like the Prince of Cups may have brought you some disappointing news, or there was some disappointment or something. It could have either been about a relationship, but it could have been about either an apartment rental or, you know, maybe a home, especially all of you self-employed people out there. Yeah. It can be somewhat of nerve-wracking, okay? Because a lot of people they don't feel it, but they assume it. So you've got to be the type of person that, you know, is different. So for example, there's a lot of people that think that self-employed people are, you know, automatically they have financial difficulty, or they don't make a lot of money. Okay, people, or they are not stable. And that's actually not the truth. That's actually not the truth. Okay. Clarify the Prince of Cups reverse for the Pisces. Yeah. Prince of Pentacles. Okay. So this did have something to do with news that you were waiting for, that had to do with either a job or a house. Okay. Yeah. So you got the Princess of Pentacles, and then what's next? The Ten of Pentacles. So like I said, you may have gotten disappointing news today, but I can see that moving forward. First of all, I can see a lot of you Pisces, you guys are working on home ownership. And even though you may have gotten maybe some disappointing news today, I feel like you are going to get better news at a later time. So don't give up. The spirits are still working that out for you, especially this Princess of Pentacles. That I can see somebody that it's either a job you apply for, or either a home loan that you apply for, or either it's money coming. I feel like you guys got some money coming. So a lot of you may be feeling, oh my God, I need extra money for the holidays, and or for whatever you're trying to do, and it's coming. That money is coming because the Ten of Pentacles comes up upright. It's in the upright position. So the spirit guides are working on it for you, Pisces. Just try to relax yourself, and it'll come to you. You know, the minute you stop stressing over it, it's just going to flow to you. Okay. But you've got to feel like your spirit guides are saying, stay strong, think positive. This is what this Prince of Pentacles is saying to you. Don't be insecure about it. Know that it's coming. Know that you're going to get it, and you're going to get it as soon as, and they are talking to you about the law of attraction. Yeah, they are talking about the law of attraction for you guys is what this spirit guide is talking about. Okay, Pisces. So if you guys need to reach me and learn more about that, the link to my website is below. I am so excited about, I think you're going to get it. A lot of you Pisces are going to get your jobs, okay? And then when y'all get it, y'all can come back and you know, spiritual work from me, or either donate. I hardly ever get donations, y'all. Hardly ever. Okay. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. Again, make sure that you hit that subscribe button, thumbs up this reading, and make sure that you click the bell notifier so that you can be notified of my upcoming readings. Okay. And I will be doing a most viewed live reading because there's some of my zodiac signs that are the most viewed. You know, so I'll be doing some bonus live readings and stuff since I'm back live on this channel. So anyway, thank you to the goddess that I can finally do that. I had fun, you guys. I can't wait until I do this again, okay? And I may be back a little bit later to do a universal for tomorrow, which is the day after. So it'll be a universal. It'll be a lot shorter than this one, but it'll be very informative as far as the energies that we're dealing with in the universe. Very important. Yeah. All right. Awesome. Y'all have a good evening. Love and light to you guys. Bye.